Welcome to another video. I'm going to do a really simple and easy to do eye look. Come along and join. Follow through step by step with me and you too can make this look. First, I'm going to do primer. So this NYX marshmallow primer, I'm going to put it on my face. Little, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Just going to put it like everywhere. Priming, done. I've decided I want to try like a bit of a luminous kind of base, so I'm going to use this liquid strobe. Okay, just a bit, and I'm going to put that on both sides of my cheeks. Next, I'm going to put on this Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. Just going to use my finger to blend it. That way it'll have something for the eyeshadow to grip onto. Ooh, hair out of the way. Okay, let's just use this headband. Then I'm going to use this Ring the Alarm palette by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe, or Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, however you go by with that. So I'm going to go in with Rush, this nice orange, just as like a base. I'm going to use this Napoleon Purtis sculpting brush 10R, one of my favorites because it's nice and fluffy, so you can blend that product. I'm just going to build up that color. And take it out here. So far, so good. So this is where the magic happens, with the blending of the eyeshadow and slowly building it up. This is why it takes the most time to do this part, but the results show for themselves. So more blending, more blending, more blending. Less is better, and then just checking, making sure that I've got enough product that I want on my eyelid. Just making sure that both of those eyelids look pretty similar in terms of colour and shading. I did want more colour, so that's why I've just continually added more colour, making sure that I'm just blending that, making sure that it looks even and each side isn't too crazy, adding a bit more colour on the outside of my eyelid. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to add this colour all over my eyelid. I was going to keep my eyelids just like clear without any colour because I was going to add a colour later, but then I just thought, you know what, let's go ahead. Then bomb ass. Yes, bomb ass colour. The colour in this palette is pretty awesome. I wanted to see what I could do with this, so I've chosen to see what I can do using the colours just in that palette. Which is why I call this look the bomb ass look. The bomb ass makeup look. Because of that one colour. Fingers are great, like when you're adding like pigment to your eyeshadow, it just has a great payoff. And if you're like a beginner or something like that, this would be a really good look, having a go with different colours. And you just use your fingertips for like this part. Yeah, definitely need to check that it's looking similar. And when you're happy with that, then you move on to the next bit. I want to add like a bit of depth, so I decided to add this brown colour. I was thinking maybe I should have used this brown colour pretty early on, but it's fine, you can add it on in this part of the process. I'm just making sure that each side's even. Again with this colour.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. We live it like this could be a final day. We're dreamers.
Yeah, I really like the colour payoff there. Just making sure I've got that nice bright pigment showing up, not totally blended, but blended just enough to where I'm happy with it. Just sort of give it a little blend, kind of give it that slow kind of coming in colour. Alright, Lolly. Look at that colour, it's so beautiful. It's pearlescent. So I had to add that colour to my look. And I thought a bit of like glitter or something nice and shimmery just on the eyelid to break up the colours always does amazing things. Keeping it even. Okay, going here under. Just to tie it all in together, just doing this look, having it with the colour under my eye. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and using this with the tip of it just being just that really nice fine point, I found it pretty easy to use, as well as like the flexibility of like the tip, and it's like not too flexible, but at the same time like it delivers a good amount of color. So in the future this would be something I would definitely purchase in the full size. Definitely had to position myself and get this right angle just so like this can be seen. It's a bit tricky when you're doing eyeliner. I like to do just a fine line, and then if I want to make it super chunky or make it a bit thicker, then I just keep adding to my eyeliner. To get this like a really sharp line, I bring out the eyeliner and then I kind of backtrack from there, bringing the line back down. That way the wing part is nice and sharp. Yeah. Now the challenge is to do the other eye. Other side. Okay, this is tricky when you're going from one side, which is really easy, to doing the other side, which can be a bit tricky trying to get into position. But I make it work. Just get comfortable. I mean, I'm sure in the end they weren't super matchy, but they were like matchy enough in the end that I was like, you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm sure as you get better and as I get better at doing my eyeliner and things like that, like I'm sure the quicker and more confident you get at doing it. I'm quite picky though. I like to have my eyeliner looking good. I like that little end wing bit where it comes off to the finest part. I feel like winged eyeliner is so effective. It changes the look totally from the eyeshadow to just adding that bit more. You can see me going across, slowly making my way into my eyelid. Doing my best to keep that tip of the winged eyeliner nice as I can. Slowly adding a bit more thickness. Happy with that. That's for another video, a little sneak peek. Okay, mascara. I can see that I got a bit of mascara on my face, but that's fine. Super easy way to fix it is a cotton tip, which I think I do get to in the end. Just making sure I really get my lashes, getting that mascara in. That's why I'm wheeling that wand side to side and getting that product on. I just felt like it was a bit hard to get on my lashes. That bottom lash as well. It's really effective. Yeah, really loving how this looks coming together. It's all just looking awesome. There you go, cotton tip, cotton bud, right there. Helps when the mascara is dry to do this. Yeah. Ooh, what's next? Face. Let's use a bit more liquid strobe. And in with the foundation, Shortbread from Huda Beauty. And I really wanted to use this brush. It's quite an expensive brush, but it also feels so nice as well. I really love how the brush just was able to shape around my eye really well as well. Just fitted really nice. It's good size. Careful not to get the... Oh yeah, I got my wing. It's okay. It's like a dabbing motion. Just trying to even out that foundation. Just want to get like a good amount on my brush. I mean, I could have used a little flat surface, like a little plate thing or one of those little paint palette things or makeup palette things to put it on. But my hand was there, so I just used my hand to put the foundation on. Did a better job of getting that wing going around it with the foundation this time. I feel like the strobe really came out there. I can see my nose is quite shiny where I put that liquid strobe. And then just trying to get that foundation nice and even. Just get that in the hairline and around my eyebrows. Alright, this fluffy brush. It's a Model's Prefer. It's a powder brush. It's really nice and soft. So I put that in the Huda Beauty translucent powder. It was so powdery. You can see it's just like everywhere. And it's got a really nice fragrance. But when the powder's everywhere, it's a bit crazy. Well, I was trying not to breathe in that powder. It was a bit intense. Love that these colours of the eyeshadow though. So pretty. Yeah. Went back to the trusty Napoleon Purtis brush, powder brush. And I was like, yes, this is what it's supposed to do. So I love that other powder brush though for like blush and things like that. This one was just able to grip that powder and then get it on my face so much better. Ooh, Napoleon Purtis. Such a nice, fine highlighter. It's just really pretty. It goes on really nicely because of the formula of it. It's just so fine, so you're not getting like massive marks or anything. But I really like my highlighter really to show. So it's beautiful and glowy. You can put it on lightly, you can put it on more like I'm doing. It doesn't really look massively patchy either. Some highlighters are a bit patchy, but this is a beautiful formula. And putting it on all the areas like your nose, Cupid's bow, chin, just to give that nice like glow. I thought I'd gone overboard here, but then I realised, hang on a sec, when I put this lip liner on and my lip, it's gonna just be fine. This was a Kylie Jenner lip kit from way back. I really should have sharpened that, but I didn't want to, so I just went with what I had and how it was. Again, this takes time to do. Like makeup can take time when you're really finessing it. So I didn't want to go over any of my lip line. I just wanted to get it within my lips and also just a bit like delicate as well around like my other sensitive kind of lip areas. So this colour is in the colour Candy K. And it's a really nice pinky kind of neutrally colour. Here we go, liquid lipstick. Just making sure to get that exactly where I want it and not end up outside the line. So nothing wrong with taking your time here. Just making sure to put it all the way where my lips are, especially in the corners, because it can look a bit funny if I don't get in there. But I'm happy with that. Cheeks, yes. Just a little bit of pink. Maybe some bronzer. The option here is just to keep it how it is, but I want to add a little bit more. So I want to add this bronzer, my favorite one. I'm gonna use for blush this NARS Orgasm blush. It's a really pretty color, and I do have my favorites. This one's got some sparkle, like some gold sparkle in it, so I decided to go with that. So that's that one there. So yeah, colour and sparkle, which is the gold, gives it that two-tone kind of look. It's really pretty. Just gonna dip that in. And then cheeks. So pretty. And I could just leave it at that. But I'm definitely not. I'm going in with my favorite bronzer and just subtly, not a ton of pressure, and just only putting it just a short way on my cheek rather than bringing it down longer than I usually would. Just wanted to see what that would look like. And so far, just in that nice, subtle, bronzy look. I'm liking it. Yes, across the forehead, kind of blending that in so I don't have, a bit on the cheeks and then like not kind of bringing the whole look together. Yeah. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Brows. Alright. My brow colour and this colour called Secret that was brown. I thought that would be fine, totally fine. But look at that. It has come up very orangey. And I did not expect that. I mean, I could totally take this part out of this video, but I thought, you know what? Better colour.
Let's share this. So
It's a bit darker.
I stopped using that colour. I went and grabbed the Napoleon Purtis colour that was darker. Just a colour I had. I would have definitely have been better going off with that. The brow pencil I wanted, I couldn't find, so that's why I went and grabbed some powder. Much better. This one's way too light. I have to say, yeah, it was totally way too light. But this is how I learn. This is how anyone else would learn, And probably the best thing to do at this point would probably be to have taken it off. Look at the spoolie, fix it up from it. But I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go over it. And you know what? Let's just get this little spoolie on our brows and just try and blend that in. Okay, I'm totally fixing that with the makeup wipe. It's
It's not perfect. You can see it's not perfect. But I just keep at it. Just keep fixing it up. Without my ring light, I think in the daylight, you wouldn't really be able to see it as well. But with this ring light, you can still see the patchiness of it. But you live and you learn. Just going in with a bit more powder to go over that orangish area. It's kinda working, but it's definitely still there. It's better than what it was though. Just making sure, having a good think about it, going in a little more, like maybe I can fix this a bit more. Can't see it now. But I'm happy with that. Thumbs up of approval. Thanks for watching. Bye.